cooking and cosplay once again. It has been so long since we've done this, and I'm not gonna lie, I really missed it. For today's cooking and cosplay, we are making chicken and dumplings. Very simple, very straightforward. The recipe will be on my Ko-fi, and it will also be in the Discord server if you want to join. So, let's get started. Where do we get started? Right here is my little workspace experiment will be. I am currently chopping an onion. So we're gonna start off with dicing the onion. Dicing onions really aren't difficult. I learned to cook for my mom, and I learned to dice it when I was like 10. But yeah, you kind of just, I don't know, do it. There we go. 2 seconds diced onion. So your stove, I'm gonna turn mine on 7. Just get like a knob of butter in there. A knob.
A knob. A knob.
You just right in. If you're new to this channel, that's mostly how this cooking goes. I'm doing this because I'm just doing this. Put a little extra knob in there. So now that that's melting, we're gonna wait for it to come up to temperature a little bit more, and then we're gonna drop in our onion so it can get sauteing. There we go, diced onion in the pot. Now you want to not brown your onions yet, you just kind of want to get them sweating and translucent. Okay, now I'm gonna go grab the next important part of chicken and dumplings, which is the chicken. Chicken! These are looking good so far. This is a pretty easy recipe, so we don't really have to do much to the chicken. I'm using about 2 breasts here. And once you're done touching raw chicken, you're gonna want to wash your hands. So it says add 3 cloves of garlic. I don't got it, but I got this already minced garlic. So I'm gonna add that in there, and I love garlic. Or we can just add the rest of the bottle. I mean, cooking isn't a science, right? We just tend to have fun here. I love cooking. Okay, we don't need our knife for the rest of the time we're doing this. Wash your hands again, just touch raw chicken. We always work in a sterile work environment. Dr. Strange in this motherfucker. So we take our chicken, and we're just gonna put it in the bottom of the pot. And we'll push off the side, and we'll wash our hands again. Good. Flip, yes! Okay, so our next step is we're going to be adding 6 cups of chicken broth for it to boil and become good, nice chicken, not raw, deadly chicken. Exit faster. This is fine. Whee! Okay, yes. So now we're going to crank this up to high, and while we work on the next bit part, the dumplings, because you can't have chicken and dumplings without dumplings. So when you're measuring flour, you want to make sure you're not scooping into your flour. You're going to take something like a spoon, scoop it, put it in there, and then kind of just at the end, level it off. Try not to spill anything. Full concentration mode. How dare you? Full concentration mode. How dare you? You're going to spill flour. Flour is like the glitter of cooking. It gets everywhere. You're going to spill flour. Pretty sure Gordon Ramsay himself has spilt flour. Boil, no burn. Boil. So we got our flour, and then we're gonna add a teaspoon of salt. This is not salt, this is salt. It says onion powder, I promise you, it's salt. You wanna add your seasonings in at this point, because you don't wanna add it in with your wet stuff. So just a bit of pepper, a bit of onion powder. Okay, so that is all together, and then we have to add ½ teaspoon baking powder. Yes, we touch raw chicken, we're washing our hands. Sterile work environment. 3rd cup of shortening, I'm just gonna go in. That's a 3rd cup. I need to use it to measure some milk to put in there. So we're not really washing it completely because, all it really touched was butter. Haha! We're gonna take our trusty floppy spatula and we're gonna start cutting it in there. Some people use a pastry cutter. I don't have one of those. So we're just taking our purple spatula and we're just gonna start stabbing it in there until it's a good consistency. Okay, so that's a 1/3 of milk. You don't want to add it too fast. You can add, more milk. Adding more flour, the rest of your ratios are going to be off. And you're going to have to add more butter, and it's going to be a slow descent into madness. And trust me, as a mad doctor, I know what madness is like. Cool. Awesome. Now we flour the workspace, so we're just going to take a little bit. Just flour the workspace. You want to take your hands and do this kind of motion. we're just gonna start kneading it, just so it comes together and it's all nice. See? Little dough baby. Look, look. See? Little happy dough baby. Then when you have your dough baby, you just wanna flatten it. You wanna flatten the dough baby because, yeah. You just wanna flatten the dough baby. So from this point, you can use your flattened dough baby. You can cut it into rectangles or circles. Typical Dottore flattening babies. Yeah, maybe can in a bit. So instead of like cutting it and making it all look nice and pretty, I'm just gonna rip it. And now we have smaller dough babies. Okay. And we need to pour in 2 cups of cold milk. So we want happiness in this pot. We don't want nastiness. It's the pot of hopes and dreams. And then we're gonna put our little fellas in there. Okay. Cool, awesome. Oop, 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 and oop. Little dough babies swimming, they very much are. So we're throwing all these in there. Gotta give a piece to Moo. Thanks for your help, Moo. Yeah, you might need to get the chicken stock because not a lot of people keep chicken stock at home, but for us, for our family. Alright, putting this away, and we're washing our hands, not because the chicken was raw, but because my hands feel weird. And we work in a sterile environment. Hands are washed. Stove is a disaster. I don't think Dottore wants to sing. Damn it. Damn it. And put it. Oh, thank God. That was your 5 minutes of a concert. Are you happy? Are you proud of yourself? I need a bit more butter. Because I don't want to hold you guys hostage here for an hour. Holding people hostage. Imagine that. I had fun. I hope you guys also had fun, and I hope I was very entertaining. Yes, that's a worm on a string on the fridge. He kind of chills there. He's my lab assistant, so yeah. Don't forget, the stuff in the Discord server will be posted and ready to go. The recipes will be posted on the Discord server and on Ko-fi. And you can check me out on Linktree, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And thank you for soaring with us on this fine adventure. Bye, stream.